Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Monday, Magical Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in a few decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. So we're going to use the Beyond Indigo Divine Union cards. I'm also going to bring in this amazing deck that I got from Amazon. I'm not sure what it is. It is a career deck, but I do channel this for the journey as well. I'm also going to bring in some of this. I think this is Archangel Metatron's deck. I can't remember what this one is, but it's really powerful. And I'm also going to bring in the gorgeous tarot of the Celtic Fairies. So we're going to connect and see what's going on. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy that's coming in around you today? What's the energy that's coming in around you today? We've got one card. What's the energy that's coming in around your person today? Got these cards jumping out and these cards flew out of the deck. What's the energy coming in around the connection today? Again, jumped out of the deck. Look at that one, Sacred Union, jumped out of the deck there for the journey. So what's the energy that is being dealt with today? Let me just grab this deck here. What's the energy that's being connected with or dealt with for you, or what do you need to be aware of? We've got one card coming through. What's the energy around them today? Again, one card. No, there's two cards there. Another card coming out, three cards. What's the energy around the connection itself? Jumped in my hand there. And then with the Tarot of the Celtic Fairies, I do read this like an oracle deck. It's a beautiful deck, really powerful. So what's the energy coming in around you today? And I've got a couple of cards here. What's the energy that's coming in around your person? Jumped out. And what's the energy that's coming in around the connection? Got two cards. Okay, let's see what's going on then. So we're going to start with the energy around you. So the card for you coming out is Marry Me Wow. So this is a huge sign that this is where your connection with your person is heading. Commitment, marriage, family, living together, being together in a very committed way. So this is also a huge sign of what they intend. Maybe you're thinking, what's their intention? What's their long-term plan? Their long-term plan is to marry you. And this is what they want you to know. And I feel this is a huge sign. And what they give me is Peter Pan. So it's like sometimes, though, they have to grow up first. So think about Peter Pan. He has to grow up. And this is your message that your twin right now, in the separation, in the karmic situation, in the silence, in the financial problem they're going through, in the addiction, whatever it is that may be in the way right now or causing a problem, is the way they are growing up so they're able to marry you. And if you're thinking, well, he's already married, how is he going to marry me? Everything before you is a dress rehearsal. You're the main event. You're the long term. You're the long-term plan. And I've talked about this today in the members reading. So if you connect with me through a members reading, or if you are a member, it will give you a lot more information about this short-term to long-term, because whatever they're dealing with right now is short-term. You're the long-term. So they intend to marry you. And if you're going through things in your mind thinking, well, it doesn't seem that way, or he said this or that, if you're holding on to bitterness, it's because you're still biting on a lemon. You're not yet drinking the lemonade that's being created. So have faith that your journey is being created the way it's meant to be. Because you're very wise right now in what you're going through, but we act a bit foolish on this journey when we're not trusting in God. Your person may be acting foolish because they need to grow up a little bit and take responsibility, which they're doing. So it really is about trying to see things in a higher way, because the way we grow on this journey is by not blaming others, not blaming them, and actually looking at ourselves, going within for the answers, connecting with heaven, observing things in a higher way. So recognize today that whatever seems to be in the way is part of their learning and their growth, and it's also the way you learn and grow. You may not understand why they are going through certain things, but they are healing from them. So their intention is to marry you. That's what they want you to know. We've also got reflection. So they are reflecting on things right now, and so are you. This is a time of reflection. Now, if you're not communicating, if there's a separation, if you're not in contact, it's the perfect time to look at your own life, to think about what you want. And you may be reflecting on this journey thinking, well, all I really want is to marry them. I just want a commitment. But you're also being reminded that it's not just about being together in that physical way or in that physical commitment. It's also about the spiritual learning and the spiritual understanding and the spiritual wisdom. It's also about the purpose that you will have together and apart, because right now, even if you're apart, you are growing and learning, becoming the person you've come here to be. It's about finding faith. Some of you will be thinking about kids. Maybe you want kids with your twin, or you may be thinking about the children they already have or the children that you have. You may be reflecting on everything you've been through up to now, all the bad relationships you've been through. Maybe you're thinking about certain jobs you've had and experiences you've had, even thinking about physical things you've gone through. It's all happening to grow your soul. And everything happens to put you into where you are now, into this new energy. So the angel's saying, take time to revisit the past, to figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. So remember, if you're thinking, why are they in that karmic situation? Why are they doing their addiction? Why are they doing those things that aren't serving them? It's so that they can find out what they do want. When they focus on what they don't want, then they are connecting with all of that. And it really shows them what they do want. So they're also reflecting on their journey right now. But this is about you knowing that they are also mirroring back to you what you need to heal. And if you're looking at the past, this is about looking at the past and seeing it in a higher way. And I feel that some of you as well may even have people from the past returning. These could be exes coming back to you, ex-lovers, people you were involved with. And you're thinking, why? Why now? And it's so that you can complete something in your life. Sometimes God brings people around again to make sure that you're wiser. Thinking, okay, I'm not going to fall back into that pattern, or I'm not going to go back to that person because I learned what I needed to learn. So everything is happening to create a new beginning in your life. So you can focus on what you truly love, the person you truly love, not anyone from the past who may be showing up now with, things that seem to glitter. And you're being reminded that everything that glitters isn't always gold. So I feel there is that going on too. And they're showing me like the mirrored energy. They're showing me this here like a mirrored energy. So I feel that you're both mirroring each other as well. And this is also a time for you to think about what you truly do want, not just in your relationship with your person, but in your own life. Where do you want to live? What do you want to do as a career? Thinking about what you want right now. Because there's many, many things to be grateful for. And I love that you've got the World card because, in this particular deck here, it's about this huge celebration. There's a celebration taking place in your life right now. There's many blessings coming to you. Things are coming to fruition. You've just got to let go. And it's so powerful. If you watch the weekly reading that I've shared today, it's all about having faith and trust, knowing there's a plan. Sometimes we're holding on so strongly to things, we just get in a mess. Think how much effort this little leprechaun here is putting into holding this bag of gold. All he's going to do is let go. If he lets go of that bag of gold, he may be afraid of losing that bag of gold, but it will cause and create amazing blessings. Think about if that bag of gold falls on the town he lives in or the communities around, and people gain wealth from that bag falling. So everything we go through, we grow through. So when you let go of a situation in your life, when you let go of the fear, when you stop contacting them, when you have faith, everything you truly deserve comes to you. And anything you've lost comes back multiplied in a better way. So don't be afraid of losing things in your life because you're going to gain something much better. So let go and allow things to heal and flow. So I feel the message also is about heal and flow. Now, before I connect with your person's energy, I want to connect with the energy around the connection because we got the sacred union card coming up. So you are moving towards sacred union, and your journey is ordained by God, and that's a sacred thing. God knows the right time that you and your person are meant to be joined in sacred union. And I feel sacred union is also about commitment, marriage, having that life together you want to share. And your person is thinking about you right now, even if you can't see them. They're just fighting the battles. They're fighting their battles, their inner demons, their stresses, their struggles, their karmic situations to be able to come and look for you the right way. And they are looking for you. They are turned on to you. Okay, they are thinking about what you're doing and where you are. They are curious about you. Even if there's no communication, they are wondering what you're doing. And they feel like they're wasting away, they're wasting time away from you, they're feeling like they wasted years not being with you. And that's why they are learning how to heal. And they are facing their truth. So if you're thinking, what are they doing right now? What are they doing? We've got 2 pages coming up, which is really powerful. This is also about turning the page. I feel the angels are saying to you, you are on the same page, even though it doesn't seem that way. They are fighting this huge hornet. So that's not a bee. Bees are wonderful. Bees are about miracles and magic. That's a big, huge hornet or a big, huge wasp, which is angry and volatile and can sting and cause pain. And they are willing to stand up to that, to get out of what they are currently in, to be free, to be with you, to focus on the bee, which is the miracle. They don't want to focus on that huge wasp there. They want to focus on the bee. The bee creates miracles. The bee creates life. It pollinates everything and it causes great things. This wasp, what does that do? It causes destruction. And don't be surprised if you've been seeing more wasps or hornets lately. Maybe you've even had an issue with a wasp's hive or, a nest somewhere around your home, or, there's been something like that going on, because it's a huge sign that whatever is infested, whatever they seem to be invested in right now, it's an infestation. They give me the word invested or infested. So if they seem to be invested in their karmic relationship, it's just an infestation. It's something that they are infested with, and they've got to break free from that, because maybe they're afraid to cause pain. Well, it's going to cause them more pain to remain stuck in a cycle that they need to break free from. And that's really showing you that with that hornet. This could even be you in your own situation. It's not always them that need to leave a karmic situation or get out of something toxic. You could be going through this yourself. And there are many, many choices along the way. The angels say you have choices and options even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. It says pull a card for each of the options to see what's best. What I'm connecting with here is the other cards are showing you they have a choice. They have a choice now, and they know they need to make the choice to be able to come to you free of the past. And the options are also about things you can do in the meantime. Maybe you want to go traveling. So many of you may be thinking about that right now, going somewhere, doing something new. Maybe you're thinking about working on a creative project or a dream or a goal, or maybe you're thinking about changing your job or doing something more spiritual. This is about you feeling free and letting go of the baggage. So let go of those balloons, let them go. Let go of that bag of gold, let it go, and allow things to flow and let your person deal with what they're dealing with. And if your situation with them feels a bit toxic right now, if you feel like they're the wasp and you're trying to get back up on your feet, they're knocking you down, then that's why separation comes in. So the energy around them today is, look at this, I'm awakening and I will be back. Wow. I'm awakening and I'll be back because this is a divine connection. Now, isn't that powerful? So they are recognizing this is a divine connection, and that's why they'll be back. It's a bit like Terminator. I'll be back. I will be back. I am awakening right now. I'm understanding so many things. I'll choose you in a heartbeat over and over again. And you might think, well, hang on, you haven't. You've chosen that karmic partner, or you've chosen that drug, or you've chosen that alcohol, or you've chosen that job you're doing, or they haven't yet chosen themselves. That's what they need to do. And then they're going to start all over again. And that's why currently they're going through a dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul they're experiencing right now is a gift. It's a gift that brings in a strategy. A strategy that brings in the opportunity to move forward to you with a gesture. And all you have to do is go with the flow. And they may even be doing things that cause them to think, things that, like isolating themselves. Maybe they're spending time with their friends. Their friends could be talking about their relationships and they are spilling things to them. They could be out and about drinking alcohol. They could be at home drinking alcohol. But this is really about them recognizing that right now their cup is not full. It's not full because they don't feel satisfied. Why? Because they're not with you. And that's why they'll come back, because you satisfy their soul. They know it's a divine connection. They know when they're with you, that cup is full. It doesn't feel like it's just fell over. They want to make a real gesture to you, something that's beautiful, something that's magical. It says you may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others and you'll receive recognition too. So really this is about when they are going through this dark night of the soul, it's something that's been given to them by God. It's a gift because it's going to allow them to heal, to receive recognition and change. And then they're going to be able to give more. So they're not only going to be able to come to you with a gesture of love, but they're going to be able to help others too. They're going to be able to work on their mission. And the gift is that they are uncovering new things. Now, this is a work card as well. So it says you're uncovering new talents that will land you your new work. First thing I'm seeing in there is New York. I feel someone needs to hear that. Maybe they're going to land a position in New York, or there's going to be a landing in New York. So if anyone lives in New York, or you want to end up in New York, I feel that's a huge sign of that's where you're going to end up, or that's where they're going to land. I feel that someone is coming to New York and they're going to land, so it could be coming to you on a plane. I feel I need to share that. But they are uncovering their new talents. Now, their new talents are their psychic gifts, the things they've come here to do and share with the world. They want to be in a better position so they can be with you. It says you can get more money with the deal as well. So really what they've been shown is if they walk away from one thing, they're going to be given more. If they walk away from that karmic partner or that job or their addiction, they're going to be given a gift. They're going to be given so much more. And that's why they know they'll choose you, because they'll come back, because you are their heartbeat. You are a gift to them. They're very grateful for you. They see you that way. And that's what they're awakening to. So they can build a strategy, planning, processing, working out what to do. You need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to go. So they are maybe talking to their friends, people who may be in great relationships already, and they're asking their advice. Or maybe they are talking to their friends who may already be divorced if they need to get divorced, or maybe they need to deal with some kind of custody battle or some kind of legal thing. They're dealing with these things. So they are taking now a step-by-step plan to come to you at your level. That's the next level. They are gaining advice. This could be advice from a friend, a loved one. It could be receiving guidance from a reading. It could be receiving guidance from heaven. Someone who's already where you want to go. And that's also asking you for advice. They know that you can help them. They know that you are where they want to be because you're living your authentic life. So you're also very inspiring to them. You know, that's helping them to see through the illusion. So the dark night of the soul is growing them to make the right decisions at the right time. So don't worry today about anything, because they do intend to marry you, and that's what's coming in. You're going to have that celebration in your life. This is also something for you to reflect on. And I feel if you really look at things right now, you know they are growing up and changing. He's no longer going to be Peter Pan. He's going to be the wise person. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.